you're someone who loves pushing limits, climbing mountains, diving deep into the ocean, or just testing your own endurance, then the Huawei Watch Ultimate 2 might sound like your next adventure companion. But here's the question I had before testing it. Is this a beautiful but overpriced gadget for divers and golfers, or is it actually worth the premium price? Because honestly, when you look at Huawei's lineup, the cheaper models like the Watch GT6 or even the Watch Fit 4 Pro, which I reviewed earlier, already offer most of everyday features and even better battery life. So let's see what makes the Ultimate so ultimate, and whether it really deserves that name. Design and build quality. At first glance, the Watch Ultimate 2 looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Massive, solid and definitely premium. The body is made of zirconium-based liquid metal, not titanium, not steel, but an alloy that's 8.7 times more corrosion resistant than before. And you can feel it. It's dense, cold to the touch, and just screams expensive, until you look really close. Cause I don't know if you can see this rough edge between 1 and 2 hours, but it's been irritating me ever since I got this watch. I don't know if it's just my unit or what, but when you pay so much for a device, it's disappointing to see something like that. But it's also covered with an ultra-hard coating that's supposed to improve scratch resistance by 300%, and so far, after a few hikes, gym sessions and one kayaking trip, mine still looks spotless. Up front you get sapphire crystal glass, basically the same stuff you'll find in luxury watches, and the back is made of nano-ceramic material. It feels great on the skin, even when wet or sweaty, and if you plan to actually dive with it, that matters a lot. The Huawei Watch Ultimate 2 comes in 2 colors, classic black with subtle red accents, and ocean-inspired blue, combining white, navy and silver. Notably, you get an extended strap that's ideal for wearing over a wetsuit with both color options, but if you're choosing the blue model, it also includes an elegant titanium bracelet. That's a significant bonus. That said, this watch is big. If you've got a slim wrist, this thing will dominate it. So unless you're into chunky statement-style watches, it might feel too much. Display and everyday use. The display is easily one of the best I've seen on any smartwatch. A 1.5-inch AMOLED with 3500 nits of brightness. That's brighter than some smartphones. Even in direct sunlight, I had zero issues reading my pace or notifications during run. Huawei also added LTPO 2.0, so it adjusts the refresh rate on the fly, which helps save the battery even with the always-on display turned on. Despite the large display, Huawei managed to reduce the screen bezels by 18%, giving more workspace without making the watch bulky. For personalization, users can choose from a rich collection of watch faces. Options range from multifunctional fitness-oriented dials to minimalist classics. Each face also shows its power usage rating, helping you manage battery life efficiently. And you can upload your personal photos or even create dynamic video faces. But what I really noticed is how refined everything looks under Harmony OS. Animations are smooth, menus respond instantly, and it feels flagship. Unfortunately, Harmony OS still has one major flaw: the lack of third-party apps. No Spotify, no Google Maps, no Strava. And yeah, I know Huawei has its own fitness ecosystem, but for people already using other platforms, this is a real limitation. Smart features and integration. The watch connects well with both Android and iPhone using the Huawei Health app, and the synchronization is stable. It also supports eSIM, so you can make calls without your phone. And the quality is surprisingly good. Even in windy conditions, the noise reduction worked pretty well. There are also some futuristic touches like gesture controls. You can swipe through menus using your fingers or answer a call with a double tap. It's cool, but only works in selected apps for now. It's one of those features you'll show off once and then kind of forget about: diving capabilities and water resistance. Now let's talk about what really makes this watch unique: its diving features. It's certified under ISO and EN standards, which means it's not just water resistance. It's built for real diving up to 150 meters. Once you go below around 30 meters, the watch automatically seals itself and starts monitoring internal and external pressure in real time. And here's the wild part: It can communicate underwater using sonar. Yeah, you heard that right. It sends short messages to other Ultimate 2 watches using sound waves. And this is the sound it makes. The range is about 30 meters or up to 60 for SOS signals. Now, I didn't dive to those depths myself, but I did test it in a pool and it worked. You can send quick messages like OK, return, or look here. It's geeky, but also kind of brilliant for divers. That said, for 99% of users, this feature will never be used. So, if you're not a diver, you're paying a premium for something you'll probably never touch. GPS and outdoor performance. Moving on to land, the GPS system here is phenomenal. It supports 5 satellite systems, and Huawei claims it can maintain a connection even when the watch isn't facing the sky, which not every smartwatch is capable of. And you know what? It works. I ran through dense urban areas and narrow streets, and the track was almost perfectly accurate. There's also Expedition mode, which can track your path for up to 40 hours, show altitude, and even guide you back to your starting point with the Route Back feature. For hikers, runners, and explorers, this is easily one of the most complete GPS tools I've tested. X-Tap health sensor and accuracy. One of the coolest new additions is the X-Tap sensor, that little pad on the side. Just touch it with your fingertip, and it instantly takes readings like heart rate, blood oxygen, temperature, or even ECG. The accuracy feels spot on, especially compared to wrist-only sensors. But it's also great for high-altitude tracking. The watch can detect early signs of altitude sickness and suggest breathing exercises. That's impressive engineering. Battery life. Battery life, as usual with Huawei, is solid. But this time, it's not record-breaking. With always-on display, GPS notifications, and workouts, I got around 4 to 5 days on a single charge. Turn off always-on display and use it in power-saving mode, and you could stretch it to 10 or 11 days. Still, in my tests, the GT6 Pro and the Fit 4 Pro both last longer, so keep that in mind if battery life is your top priority. My verdict. After a couple of weeks of testing, here's my honest take. The Huawei Watch Ultimate 2 is a beast. It's rugged, precise, incredibly well built, and packed with cutting-edge tech. Maybe too much tech for most people. If you're a diver, mountaineer, or someone who spends more time outdoors than indoors, you'll absolutely love it. But if you just want a stylish smartwatch with great health tracking, workouts, and notifications, the GT6 or Fit 4 Pro will give you 90% of the experience for a fraction of the price. So no, it's not for everyone. But for those who want the absolute top of Huawei's smartwatch lineup and don't mind paying for it, this one truly earns the name Ultimate. And my name is Miles, and you are now miles ahead. So stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.